What's going on, everyone? Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. And this, well, it's most certainly your boy, Skinny Peen. Alright, I'm gonna stop. Yo, so today I'm gonna be talking about 2K20. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the beginning. I'm gonna talk a little bit about 2K19 first. And my plan for me personally with 2K. And where I'm gonna take it. First off, I just want to say thank you to all of y'all who are watching and have been watching for a while now. I really do appreciate it. It helps me on my way up. Alright, I promise I'll get y'all some bangers. I'll keep making them as I've been. Now, I just want to say 2K19 was the first learning step. You could consider it my first 2K, because 2K18 only had an 83 overall shot sharp, who I played 36 games of the park in, 106 my careers, and 2 rec games, and 1 game in the anti-up. So, you know, this was basically my first 2K. After deleting the game for about a month, when I got 2K19, I was like, alright, so how do I shoot? What are the buttons? You know, I was basically 100% new. And then I got into the game, obviously, and I'm recording it as one of my... It's actually my main game, if you could say. Now, in my opinion, how 2K19 went, in my opinion, it's one of the worst 2Ks. I mean, I liked 18 better, personally. I know everyone's gonna make fun of me and, you know, say whatever. It's already happened. There's no reason to say it anymore. Alright, guys? Like, I didn't really like 2K19. I mean... Just looking at these courts, just like there's nothing like what. I mean, there's some clips and there's some fun stuff. I would say name your favorite clip from here. Name your favorite 2K18 clips. But however, in 2K18 they didn't have ankle breakers and stuff. So for all of the playmakers, I'd be like, nah, this year's way better because, you know, just off of the ankle breakers reason. And then with all the glitches, snatchback cheese, 18 was definitely a bad 2K. But it's just the idea of it itself, as Agent said, like the idea, the neighborhood, you know, you join your friends. Just the idea, the basic idea was good. Then when you played it, the game itself was not very good. The idea of this now on 2K19, the idea is trash. But everything is good. But it's not like it was meant to be. Alright, stretches weren't meant to shoot over heads, yet that's what they did. And then, obviously, as it being the biggest deal, they basically removed stretches out of the meta. If you have a stretch, I mean, some of the better guys, like Grinding and Power, as y'all, you know, and Duke Dennis, they still shoot over heads. But if you're a stretch big, like, and you're not very comp, you know, it's a hard knock life, to say the least. Now, was 2K19 my favorite 2K? No. I mean, was it a good 2K? It's a tier 2 out of tier 1, 2, and 3. Nah. Tier 3 is like 2K16 level of 2Ks, and then, you know. Now, I'm going to get off 2K19. I'm not going to say too much about it other than that. I'm going to move on to 2K20. So for all of y'all who do not know, who are not updated, thank y'all to Agent Zero, to basically every YouTuber's done a video about 2K20. If they haven't, then I'm sorry, I don't watch a lot. All I do watch, well, was Shakedown, who's uploaded like 2 videos a day about it. And then Agent, who uploads a lot about it, obviously, to Agent. Like, thank you to those guys. Those are my sources for most of this. I do have a Twitter and Instagram. Let's just... First off, it's not working on the archetype system anymore. What I want to say how it is working is... I believe it was 2K15. I'm not sure. I didn't play, obviously. But just off of gameplay alone, I make all of these judgments. I believe it's 2K15, where you could equip your badges. In 2K20, it was confirmed a little bit ago, not too long ago, that you can equip your badges and you get, I'm not sure the exact number, but if I had to make a guess, you could probably equip like 15 badges. Now I'm just gonna say this. So Shakedown, what the hell is going on over here? Hold on. First we're gonna check this out, but so Shakedown himself, he said first impressions, and hold on. I'll go and I'm gonna check his exact words on Instagram, but he said his first impression is that it was really good. The first build he tried out was a play slash, which I'm gonna explain more on how the archetype system works and stuff in a second. But he said he was trying out like a slashing playmaker, like he was trying to make someone who can drive and finish really well and dribble and like speed boost and then also shoot threes. He said that the build he made, the way he made it to where it can consistently shoot, it can drive and dunk, its contact dunks and stuff, and it could dribble, like speed boost. That is crazy. That is crazy. Now, y'all asking how to do what he did and stuff. Listen, and this is what I'm doing too. I'm making a sharp shooting playmaker, or play sharp, however you want to say it. That's what I'm gonna make. Now I'm gonna go. The reason I'm on the 79 overall peer playmaker right now, the ball was searching a game. I was gonna search that, but I wasn't really gonna play anything on this. So stupid. So here's how I'm gonna make it. Assume I don't have any of these. Ball handling is all as high up as I could get it, right? As high up as you could get it to just a speed boost, and then at that point, just nothing. No, it's speed boost, momentum, whatever, and then that's where it cuts off. Then layups and dunks, all the way to where you get a contact dunk of 86, I believe, is when you unlock contact dunks. Which I don't know if that's the same in 2K20. You'll have to find out. Yeah, we'll find out during the demo. But high enough to where you get contact dunks, and then make your layups decent enough, like an 82-ish. And then upgrade the rest of your threes. And then upgrade your mid-range, obviously, a teeny bit to like a 70-ish, like 73. That should be good enough to hit decent enough if you have a good jumper. Upgrade your passing a little bit. And then with whatever is left, upgrade your speed, acceleration, strength, stamina. Like, let's go through all this. Upgrade this a little bit. Upgrade this till you get contact dunks. Upgrade this to like a 73-ish. Upgrade this as much as, as much as makes sense. Upgrade this to get momentum. Upgrade this a teeny bit to where it's like a 76 should be good. Leave this alone. Here's where you're gonna start leaving stuff alone. Don't upgrade your post offense whatsoever. Don't waste an upgrade on that. Rebounding, don't waste an upgrade on that. Steals and blocks, upgrade it like 2 to 4, to where you get at least enough of a contest, so you can actually play defense. There's a point. Upgrade your vertical a little bit. For the most part, leave your lateral quickness alone, but upgrade it a teeny bit. But the speed, max it out. Acceleration, max it out. Strength, wait. This is where it's going to get controversial. If I'm going to get bodied the entire time by big men and guards anyways, and they're going to score on me and blow by me and all this anyways, I don't need my strength. Moving on, I'm going to upgrade that a little bit so I have a chance of getting stops, maybe 2, but no. Stamina, I'm making it a speed booster. I don't even need to say this. Now, y'all might be wondering, well, what do you mean? How does the archetype system work? Basically, if you didn't know 2K15 or whatever it is, how it worked, is you would upgrade your stats. You would choose what you upgrade. So, say say how I can speed boost at 86. I would cut off, say, the last, I think, 3 or 2 of those yellow bars, and how you see how it ends at max because I'm a pure playmaker. I would cut all of that off because I wouldn't need that. I don't need the 99. So I could say, I don't have a max stat. Alright, say I don't want max strength. Say I don't even want any of the strength. I don't have to choose to upgrade that. Basically, you choose where your cap breaker ends. Now, no, you can't just max everything out. You have, like, a certain number. That's why I'm saying I'm going to leave post offense out of that, because then I could upgrade my steals or blocks or something. And I'm saying leave stuff out that I don't really need. Now, say you have any extra left over, like after it, then you'll probably upgrade like your post offense or rebounding. But really, what I'm trying to say is they're allowing you to have triple archetypes. And if you could decide to make a double archetype, but with a pure, and then like, so I could be a pure playmaker and then a sharpshooting, so I'd be like a sharpshooting pure playmaker, or I could be like a two-way pure playmaker, I could be like a, you know, I could do certain things to make my build. Now some of them, obviously, like you could make a pure post scorer that can shoot, you can do a lot of things. Now how it's gonna work is it's gonna be in a little bit of, but say if you're two-way and you got playmaking and sharpshooting, it'll be like a two-way offensive scorer. Or it'll be a two-way, if you're just a primarily dribbler, it'll be like two-way playmaker. You know, it'll give the best few stats. But here's my opinion about this and how this will work. I feel like this would be a bad thing, because what it's trying to allow is triple archetypes. Like I mentioned earlier, you can basically make triple archetypes with this. The problem with that, I don't have a problem. It doesn't seem overpowered in any way, other than, well, it hasn't been announced yet, but a way to, say you see a two-way playmaker. Obviously, you're not gonna guard him at all. He's a two-way and a playmaker. I've looked at that build, and it's the max 3 I've seen you be able to get even when you're 5'7" is trash. So like, you wouldn't guard him, right? You let him have that open 3 every time. It's better than running a good defense. You know what I'm saying? So, but here's the problem. If it says two-way playmaker, but his 3 is like, because he's basically a sharpshooter too, because it's triple archetypes, but it only shows double archetypes. Y'all tell me what's the problem, if y'all haven't realized it yet. He can shoot, and you don't know that he could shoot. Like, I might be sounding a little dumb, but if it shows sharpshooting playmaker, you're obviously going to guard him, but then he's also basically a slasher because it's almost triple archetypes. You're going to let him drive most of the time and, you know, get that lightly contested, think he's going to miss that a few times, get that heavy contested, think he misses it, but then he makes it every time because you don't know he's a slasher. So if 2K wants to implement the idea of how they have it for 2K20, they need to have their at least their top 3 stats show. So if it shows they're a two-way playmaker, we're going to keep using that example. So it says they're a two-way playmaker, obviously it'll be their defense and then their playmaking ability. But then say they have their three-pointers really high, it'll show their third highest ability, 3-point rating. So that way you'll know, oh, so he's basically a two-way slashing playmaker, or slashing two-way playmaker, and it'll rank its highest stats. So now it won't do like, you know, speed and strength and stuff unless you're like a post scorer, and it'll show your strength and stuff if that's really high. If it's glass cleaner, it'll show it's rebounding, you know. But if it's like a playmaker, say, you know, we'll go with another example. It says pure slasher, right? So obviously slashing, and then it'll show his next 3 stats. So say that person upgraded his 3s. So it'll be slashing first, obviously, because it's a pure slasher. Then it'd be 3s next. But it's not high enough to consider it a sharpshooting slasher. So it's just pure slasher. And then it'll show his 3s. And it'll show the, oh shit. It'll show the 3 ratings with them, right? and it'll show all the ratings. And like, hold on, fuck me. I gotta clean something up. Hold on. Alright, sorry. I had to clean something up. So listen, what I was gonna say is, if they're gonna have it to where playmakers, or sorry, we're on the slasher thing already. So slasher, right? Let's go. So pure slasher that can, his second thing is shooting threes. So it'll show, like, say he has a 78 3, even though I hope that's unrealistic because he'd be a sharpshooting slasher. Either way. And then his next third stat is his speed, because that's what he upgraded to the next highest. It would be good to know that third thing, because if you didn't know that he could shoot and, you know, say dribble, or he was fast, or he could play defense, so he'd be like a two-way sharpshooting slasher or whatever, then it would be good to know that they have that third stat. Because say it's a pure slasher that can shoot and play defense, you would like to know that if it could play defense, you don't want to take the shots, or at least as many of the usual shots, but you want to know that, right? Now, I don't know. Otherwise, they can add triple archetypes, which I'm fine with it saying, because what's the difference? Then, I mean, what's the difference if it says, oh, here's his threes, the highest stats, or playmaking, shooting, slashing. So it'll be his highest, say, is playmaking, so he's a primary playmaker, secondary, say, a slasher, and then 3, say, he's a two-way. So it'll be like a two-way slashing playmaker, or sharpshooting slashing playmaker. Now, you know, so it'll show his, no matter what, there's a way to show his 3 highest stats, because I don't want to have to, god damn it, I'm guarding the lead. I don't want to have to, you know, I don't want to have to go and check everyone's stats before every game I play, because I want to know, you know, how high his ball control and his, damn it, I wanted to pass to the open guy, 2K. But I wanted to know his dribbling, that slashing playmaker's dribbling, and his slashing, and his sharpshooting. I want to know if those are his 3 things, you know? I'm going to stop with this part of the rant, because I feel like it's unnecessary. You get what I'm saying, right? I don't want to go against a peer or playmaking slasher and then him being able to shoot 100% from the 3, and I don't know that, and I don't know why, and then later to find out he has like an 89 open 3 or something. You know, he's basically a pure sharp. You know? Now, obviously, it wouldn't be that high. I'm just exaggerating. I hope the numbers and the stats don't get that high. That would be very, very bad, to say the least. So, how do I want it? I really don't care. If it shows his 3 highest stats and those stats at the beginning of the game, I feel like that would be better because it would show his stats. However, I don't like the third idea I had. Damn. I don't like the third idea I had about, you know, not doing anything about it. Because then if you go around, because I believe they're adding a way to where it doesn't show Elite, Amateur 1, or anything. Green. Good shit. Let's go. Anyways, I don't want, you know, everyone going and ruining their complete idea because they have to check their stats and stuff. Now, how would the badges work? Because think about it. The same thing could be a thing for the badges. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, say you got gold limitless range, and then, you know, obviously they don't know that you don't know it this year, but if you're a sharpshooting slasher, you have a good estimate. Oh, he's got probably like silver shooting badges, like gold or Hall of Fame finishing badges. Alright, and you get a good idea just off of the archetype. But off of this basically third archetype. That's what we're gonna call it. Say you're slashing playmaking like shot creator. I want to know what you're fitted for. If you're fitted for your playmaking, then you got, you know, ankle breaker and dimer, or you got, you know, you got your shooting badges, you know, you got your slashing, you know, relentless finisher and posterizer, and, you know, or if you got your shooting badges, your gold limitless, your gold, you know, catch or whatever. You know, I want to know what your stats, what your highest stats are, what your highest badges, and what badges you even have on. I want to know what those are, right? Why wouldn't you want to know what those are? And the only reason I'm saying all this, because we don't have that in 2K19, and we don't have a problem. But that's because we can get a good estimate off of the 2 archetypes that we have, that we know, you know? We don't have 3 archetypes. Now, for some builds in the game, like lockdown, some lockdowns could shoot. A tactic is dumb. I mean, they're not sharpshooters. And you don't know which ones could shoot or not either, which is you know, it's a stupid thing. So I want this to change. I don't know. It's one of the biggest things that I'm worried about with the new archetype system and how it works. Oh, that was a fast ass jump shot. Damn, this elite is smoking our dick right now. You're passing it to the cold nigga. Alright. By the way, I don't know what's going on in this game. I'm not really paying attention to start that off. So, he sold. So I haven't used this character in like 3 fucking years. That is a trash shot. I don't care. That nigga sold. And no, that was a block animation before you say anything. Oh, you dunked on a 79 overall pure playmaker with no defensive badges whatsoever. Oh, or stats. That's kind of cool. Kidding. Oh, no. He hit that. Wow. Fucking, I deleted the clip, but my peer slasher dunked, like, all over. Like, I mean, all over this slashing defender without takeover. Literally, first play of the game, my slasher, just like, you know what? No. And I just put the slashing defender to the ground. Like he was crying to his mom. That jumper changed speed. I want to know what the hell. Because it was fast as hell, and then it became slow as hell. I do not know what the fuck is going on. See? It changes speed. It changes speed. I'm done. Alright. What the fuck was that? Like, it was ugly as hell and shit. But what the fuck? I don't know what character I want to grab. I kind of want to grab my slasher, but I don't know. Shit. Alright. So, for 2K20, I'm gonna, you know, it's a little hard to say the exact archetype because they're named a lot of different things. But sticking to 2K19 and the previous 2K terms, I'm going to be a playmaking, slashing, sharpshooter. That's going to be the 3 things. I'm going to leave my defense and my rebounding alone, and then, you know, and hopefully that'll make up for some of it. I'll leave most of my dribbling for the most part alone. But after some experimenting with it and stuff, you know, I don't know how exactly I'm going to make it, but I'll make it with a high enough 3 to where I can hit most of my open shots. With the good jumper, obviously. I want to hit enough of my open shots. I want to be able to drive it in and take it in and be a really good slasher. And then I want to be able to dribble. I want to be able to sit there, ISO, do whatever I want, and then if I can't get open, I want to be able to shoot it, and I want to be able to green. I want to be able to green it, and I want to be able to drive in with it, take that 360 windmill. You know what I'm saying? My guy, I'm saying I want a triple archetype, which is what I'm gonna. Yeah, are you smoking toes? Nigga, don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it, 99. 99, don't you do it. 99, don't even no. Just don't do it. Boo. Go back to my career. Hit that 100 overall. Ah, damn. Roll the fuck away, nigga. Nobody wants you here. Don't say I'm running, but don't tell me you would play 99 overall fucking Kobe. What does he think? He's wearing a Kobe jersey. He better be a Kobe fucking build. Shot slasher? You're smoking, right? If anything, he's a slashing shot. Are you smoking? If you want to consider him anything that involves shot creating and slashing, he's a slashing shot. If you've seen all the posts and all the fadeaways he's done, sure, he's thrown down some monster jams and some nice jellies, but the slashing shot creator would do a perfect enough amount of that. Alright. Better hope I get a good teammate, you fucking faggots. Don't you dare, 83 Amateur 2. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you no, fuck you, kid. I would've played it, but that teammate sucks dick. I'm hopping on with that. Fucking kidding me? I better be going to get some 60 over amateur one to go fuck you being, bro. You know what? I don't know if I want to fucking play 2K. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know. I'm gonna up in a rec game, see how I'm feeling. I don't know. So, I don't know. I have a feeling that 2K20 has the potential to be, according to what everyone says and how it seems to come out. I have a feeling if they fix up how the archetype system and stuff is working, and how the badge system is just working, just the amount of information we have is pretty good. We have a lot of info on the next 2K20 in my opinion, but when we get in, we need that info, is what I'm trying to say. We need to know, you know, we need to know, like, we need to know who can shoot, who can't, who can drive, who can't, who can dribble, who can't, who can play defense, who can't, and we're gonna know this. But the thing is, in my opinion, I don't think 3 is enough just to say. But at the point, if they have so many archetype abilities that they can make decent, like, they can make decent. If they can make decent, like, speed, acceleration, strength, stamina, and then they can make really good, like, shooting, slashing, and dribbling, like, so they could be a fast, okay-ish defender, and also be able to drive, shoot, to basically be a demigod, a sharpshooting, slashing, playmaking, and then fast with enough defense or rebounding ability to do those extra items, then immediately right there, that's where the game's messed up. I mean, I don't know how 2K is gonna do it, but with this new way, I feel like it could be a really good 2K, if not the greatest. I'm hoping it's good, because otherwise I'm sticking to Rainbow. I'm not getting 2K21 if 2K20 is bad. So, I mean, I might get it if there's a really, 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 really big deal. I might not even get 2K20. Here's the thing. I'm gonna play the demo that's free when it comes out. If the demo shows me low potential to have a good time, a fun time, you know, and only just to be better than 2K19, no. And don't get me wrong, it's giving you the potential to, for the first time ever, play online with your friends, make multiple builds, and it's giving you the option. Oh God, oh shit, nah. And it's giving you the option. Bloody hell, man. It's not only giving you the option to make multiple builds, to upgrade them as much as you want, so you can upgrade them from 60 to 70, 60 to 80, 60 to 90. I don't think it'll let you go all the way to like 90, 91. If it does, I hope to have some balancing feature or something to make it to where, oh, well, your friends get boosted up there as well, you know, or whatever. There's just so much that I wish they could just do to the game to make it funner that I want them to do, but they're probably never gonna do. But honestly, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, and peace out. Hope you like my 2K20 opinions. Make sure to hit me up at DSG_Travis at 69 at Instagram for any questions. Go watch Agent Zero and Shakedown's videos. Follow them on Twitter and Instagram as well for more info. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.